Kendall Jenner knows how to drive stick? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Hi, I'm Leah. I like drinking a lot of water and watching people exist on YouTube. So while I film my existence trying to navigate post-grad life, you should probably have a glass of water right now, have a sip of water, and enjoy watching it. Also, look at the tablecloth. Yeah, I know, lime, yeah, whatever, but look at the tablecloth. It's a monkey. How cool is this? It's that episode of studying slash moving slash living slash closing a chapter of your life where everyone's leaving. I felt like documenting my thoughts, my feelings. It's Friday right now. It's Friday the 14th of July 2023. And over the past week, I've said goodbye to most of my friends that I have. I just finished my studies, same as most of my friends did, and we're all leaving the place. It looks as if I'm crying, which I'm not. I have like an allergic reaction to. I'm pretty sure I had a caterpillar hair in my eyes. Yeah, from an oat processor moth. They nest here. A roommate told me, Leah, your eye, it doesn't look like pink eye, it doesn't look like a pop vessel or whatever. It looks like you have a hair of that caterpillar in your eye. And when I Googled it, it's a thing. And I flushed my eyes and it got better. So that's it. So right now I'm not crying. Right now I'm not high. But it's in German it's Eichenprozessionsspinne, which is my favorite German word. Over this week, I said goodbye to at least one person every day. And it's super weird. Like at 18, I moved from my hometown to Haarlem in the Netherlands to study here. So I left those people behind. Not really, because like you're still in contact, but you kind of leave the people behind, right? There was COVID, which back and forth thing for me and for a lot of my close friends. And it was like, can we enter the country again? Should we leave? Should we stay? So that was a lot of back and forth and kind of uncertainty when you're going to see people again. And then when that kind of dimmed down, I moved to Norway for half a year to do study abroad there. And then after that, I moved to Berlin for half a year for an internship. And then I moved back here for my last years of studies. So in all of these places, I found people and I found a routine and I found a life. And then I left. After a while, you should be thinking like, does it get easier? It does not. There's no real point to this video. Maybe it's just like, maybe it resonates with someone. Maybe someone feels understood. Maybe someone needed to listen to this, but it's weird. Because in every place, I have found my people. And I've left them. Maybe they left me, you know? Yeah. A little journal entry. But I would still like to encourage everyone to move, to go to different places. If you can somehow manage to do so, if you can somehow afford it or have the opportunity to. I feel like this right now feels like the first couple of episodes of a new season. Every life chapter is like a different season of the TV show that is your life. Because that's how I treat my life and that's how I look at my life to not go insane. The last chapter closed with the season finale of me handing in my bachelor thesis. And ever since I handed that in, a new season started. Because, you know, for a story, you need, like, something to happen in the beginning that, like, triggers the story. And graduating triggered this story. So now we're starting a new chapter. I really can't believe it. It's all happening. It's just me realizing things. This video is just me realizing things. Don't you worry about me, I'm good. But I'm just realizing a lot of things. Let's have a moment to sit with our thoughts. Cool. Is there anything funny or entertaining I can do so that this video is not completely out of my character? I bought concert tickets to see Taylor Swift next year, which is cool because I wanted to see Taylor Swift, but the thing that really put me over the edge was that Paramore is opening for them, which is my favorite band of forever. So I kind of just overspent on buying a Paramore ticket, which Taylor Swift happens to be performing after. I'm going to a comedy show later, which is cool. A friend of mine is performing. It's a big show. It's a cool show. And I'm going there, which hopefully will uplift my mood a little. Yeah. Cool.
You know, sometimes you just need something to balance out an emotionally challenging week. Balancing it out by other people's emotionally challenging lives. So I'm watching the Kardashians finally and eating a grain bowl, which is brown rice with a salad on top. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. I'm finally watching the 3rd season of the Kardashians because since it came out like 2 months ago, I've been trying to make it work with some of my friends to watch it together, but we never found a date to watch it together. We couldn't. Our schedules weren't aligning, and now half of them are not on this continent anymore, at least not for now. So I'm just watching it by myself. So to Sarah, Linda, and Lena, I've started the 3rd season of the Kardashians. And they have Cuff It by Beyonce in the opening scene. Does she know? Does Beyonce know? Did Beyonce approve this? Because I feel like she wouldn't have approved that. Maybe it was some Kris Jenner magic. Okay. They're roller skating. This is crazy. Why can they skate? Why are they so good at roller skating? Does that like come with being rich? That you're also a good roller skater? Because I feel like I've never done it personally, but from like watching people try roller skating, I would assume it's not that easy. If you would have asked me like 10 minutes ago if I thought the Kardashians could roller skate, I would have probably said no. Why not, you know? They probably all do a lot of sports anyway, so maybe it's just like they transferred their skills from like Pilates or yoga or whatever class they're taking. I'm impressed. Corey is skating? Go off, Corey. And Corey is skating well. And it was the censored version of Cuff It, which I've never heard before. It sounds weird. I'm from Europe. We do explicit versions only. I grew up on very explicit versions of all the songs. Maybe people who grew up in countries where English wasn't the primary language can relate to this, but on the radio and everything, it was always the explicit version. I was singing along to some pretty fucked up lyrics from an early age. First time I noticed how weird lyrics actually could be was Whistle by Flo Rida. I was like 11 or something when that song came out, and I spoke enough English to be like, I don't think they mean an actual whistle. Whistle Flo Rida. When did it come out? 2012, so I was 11. Because I remember actively piecing it together while my school friends were listening to that song. And I pieced that together when I was 11? First of all, your English was great back then, Leah. Go off. Second of all, how did you know? Oh my god. Before I actually watched the Kardashians now, I went grocery shopping. I bought vegan cheese and I checked 3 times, but this vegan cheese is half the price of normal cheese. And I also bought cream cheese, and I've been waiting for them to make this exact cream cheese in vegan for so long because I like this one but I'm also lactose intolerant. That made me really happy. I'm not vegan, but I enjoy eating vegan. I'm lactose intolerant. I don't really eat meat. Really cool. Storyline in the Kardashians. Kylie wants Kendall to teach her how to drive stick. And if you would have asked me who of the Kardashians I thought would be most likely to know how to drive stick, I would have said Khloe and Kris. But Kendall knows how to drive stick? Would have not expected that. Of course, I can drive stick. I've only driven an automatic car once in my life, and that's on being European. Honestly, Kendall trying to explain how to drive stick makes me forget how to drive stick. Watching Kendall and Kylie communicate is just, I feel like watching dolphins communicate, because they're just like, please don't crash my car. Will I get a copyright claim for this?
There's three. We need to turn the car on free. There's three. So you're less together, or to like grieve together. It's kind of like something that we all. She could have skin cancer, and I am worried for her. It's from years ago, before Travis, when I was.
Then I watched the WNBA All-Star Game because I am cool.
See you.